Connor GOLDSON is fucking shite.
Rangers crash out of the Champions League. Not just yet, but they basically do.
£600 crashes out of our bank account.
Yes, we went all in on Rangers, and what happened? Connor GOLDSON went, but we don't want to give you that. Chris Tarrant, his name's no Connor, it's Chris, and his second name's no GOLDSON, it's Tarrant. And there's no gold for us, because it was shite. And yeah, again, closest Europa League final here. Two shit show defensive disasters. Right, at least with the first goal, you can argue other people can do their job. But the second one's all him. It is fucking all him. Yes or no, is it all him?
Yeah, he's supposed to mark that man. They just lets him jump above him and score. That's about as much as you can get on Connor GOLDSON's part.
And I've seen people try and spin it. Oh, it's the solo marking thing we've brought in, so he's marking his own. No. What about the guy that's up his ass? I mean, the guy's literally fucking jumping all over him. And he's just not doing anything about it. Like, CJ Novo will try his best to defend Connor GOLDSON, saying it's not his fault. It's solo marking. But when Scott Wright comes on the pitch, he's like, oh, he's pish, he's no Champions League quality. I'll happily admit Scott Wright's pish and he's no Champions League quality. But could you argue from GOLDSON's defending here and in the Europa League final that he's just not Champions League quality?
I think you could.
You know what? See as pish as Scott Wright is, he didn't whip a ball in the final minute. Has he cost us 3 fucking goals in massive games? The answer would be no.
I guess so.
Yes, I would guess so. But Rangers, the game, the first half, Rangers definitely the better team. But again, there was just nothing. The chances were shite. It was just shots for Tillman that just went into Benitez's arms. And you're thinking, they're comfortable until a 70-minute free kick just bounces off Benitez and goes into the back net, which we will get to later on.
See people that tell me the Rangers are better going forward than Celtic, like, you're on crack, man. You've got to be on crack. Yeah, Rangers, had more of the ball in PSV's final third than PSV did. Rangers first half, but many times the Rangers actually looked like they were going to score. Apart from the Kolak goal,
which was really good.
But I felt anytime PSV came forward, I always felt like Rangers were in trouble. And they just looked more dangerous. That's what it is.
They did. Sakbo for PSV, a couple of nutmegs. I mean, this guy was good.
Yeah, I know, he looked good.
United linked with him. I think you can kind of see why they're linked with him. De Jong missed a really good chance early on. Should have finished that.
Who's the other guy, Saranga or something? Or?
Sangari, aye.
Sangari.
He's always got good cards in FIFA.
Yeah, Sangari looked really good. But yeah, no.
It looked like he picked up a knock, so hopefully he's it.
First half, right, Rangers definitely did not deserve to go into the break losing, so.
Yeah, I think it's a bit fair. I mean, the corner, we had 3 corners. The first one Tillman dealt with, the second one McLaughlin caught, and the third one GOLDSON, it's a fuck up, and then again no one reacts to it either.
Rangers did have more of the ball, right, and a more attacking positions, but many times did they really look like they were going to score first half?
And that's another thing, PSV,
no, if we're being honest,
I think they set up that way.
Do you think we were just happy to sit back and allow Rangers to get the ball?
Because their wingers were so good.
I just don't recall, apart from the goal, and it was a good well worked goal, great finish for Cholak, but I just didn't really. Where was all the Rangers' chances first half?
But see, that's what pisses me off, because it took them to go 1-0 down to react. Why not play like that for the whistle? But they were actually. I mean, see the spell from when they scored up until half time. Best Rangers ever played in that game, hands down, for 7 minutes.
I thought it was the best Rangers were this season.
Well, probably is. But I mean, it doesn't mean haven't particularly been utterly fantastic this season. So, but
second half, I was expecting more of the same, and we just didn't get it. PSV came out. I thought the much better side.
Yeah, PSV
should have took the lead there. That long ball to De Jong, heads it down to Saranga, and that's his name, isn't it? Sangari. Can't pronounce for shit.
Doesn't really matter.
And Sangari, so he flicks it on into the path of Sangari, and it was I think it was GOLDSON and Sands, and Sangari just takes both of them out of the equation. I believe he pegs GOLDSON in the process. And it's how? How's he done that? And he puts the ball past McLaughlin. Luckily, though, it just went past the post. Second half, I thought Rangers created absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to think of chances before the free kick.
There was a decent. Tillman went on a decent run. He had Kent on the left side of him. I think he had Cholak on the right. He decided to take a shot himself. It was a shit shot, and still the keeper fumbled it. So maybe that gave Rangers a bit of confidence.
Yeah, there was a chance where the ball was played over the top and Kolak actually got onto it and shot, and the keeper saved it down to his bottom right.
So
Kolak was really good.
Yeah, no, Kolak, I can see why he started over Morelos.
Well, to be honest, I don't see why Morelos didn't get on. Not in place of Kolak, but I think once it goes 2 each, you need to go for the win.
Maybe he just doesn't want to lose the tie, you know, like...
Yeah, but you clearly seen here that... I'm not saying PSV were abysmal, but they weren't firing all cylinders. This was a good opportunity to take a lead, because they weren't impressive.
Well, they look more dangerous than Rangers going forward, like, and I don't think they conceded that many chances at the back, so I thought they were alright.
Well, if you look at it from that point of view, but I don't know, I expect it a bit more from PSV. A lot of people talking about they've scored about 5 goals a game. I guess they scored 2, but defensive mistakes, brother. Much as I thought both teams were lacklustre, Rangers' second goal was perhaps the most lacklustre thing of the entire game, because Tillman wins a free kick. I think it was Tillman, doesn't really matter. Lauren steps up, we're about 40 yards out. He takes 5 steps back. You're thinking, what is this guy? Who's this guy I think he is?
I was thinking top corner.
Roberto Carlos.
And instead it was like one of the worst shots you'll ever see.
He hit it towards goal in about slow motion. Took about 10 seconds to reach Benitez, and he fumbled it in.
Yeah. No,
It was too good to be true.
He got away with the Tillman shot like 5 minutes earlier, but he didn't get away with this one. Crossed the line. Rangers had a 2-1 lead. I think I predicted 2-1 in the predictions.
You did. I predicted 3-1.
So... at this stage you thought, you know what, maybe Rangers are going to hold it. But nah, it didn't happen. Again, another set piece, another opportunity for PSV. GOLDSON unable to mark his man. His man jumps. GOLDSON doesn't jump. He finds it. His header crashes in after the crossbar. McLaughlin, no chance really. Just really poor defending.
I feel sorry for McLaughlin because he actually had a good game. I mean, we're going to speak about the chance right after here, but PSV absolutely destroyed Rangers. This ball,
I think it was Tavernier.
Tavernier
Nowhere to be seen, and I mean that's why Tavernier's numbers are good. Like, not denying that, but I think defensively he is.
I think he was just so, because it was a Rangers counter attack and someone gave the ball away, and then he's caught between attack and defence, and then I think it was Philip Max who got on the end of this pass. Tries to like go round McLaughlin, but doesn't quite because McLaughlin's position is really good.
McLaughlin rushed out to get it. It was
brilliant save. You know what? If this goes in, it's done. It is fucking done. Capital D on that. Done. And it's a really good save. And then after this, the game kind of just died. Kolak elbowed the guy, went to VAR. Nothing happened. I actually wanted him to get booked, but then it kind of would have been a red if it went to VAR. So I didn't really want that. But yeah, Rangers. I mean, like we say, there was that chance with Scott Wright. He could have whipped the ball in. He didn't.
It's not really a chance, is it though?
It's a chance to whip it in.
It's a chance to maybe create a chance.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, but if you're referring to that as a chance, then you're clutching at straws here.
It's a chance every fucking 10 seconds.
Ryan Kent had a good solo run.
Yeah, but it was the last kick of the game and there was 5 bodies in the box.
Well, Ryan Kent had a good solo run.
He did?
Yeah, but he did.
Aye, he did.
Didn't lead to nothing, like, but...
Aye. There we go. And the game ends. We're doing 600 quid. Rangers are doing about 600 million in the bank account because it looks like they're out. And I don't give them much chance. I don't. I really don't. And I'm assuming you don't.
No, I think PSV will win.
PSV are going to win in Holland, or can Rangers... What's the game plan for Gio's men heading to Amsterdam? Oh wait, it's Eindhoven.
Try not to concede. Score a fucking penalty or something. Penalty to the Rangers.
Well, that's another thing. Should that have been a penalty when I hit him on the arm?
Where it hit him on the arm, I'd say no, but the fact that he had his arm up in the air, I'd say yes.
Yeah, I think it would have been harsh, but...
If his arm was just low and it hits him there, then I'd say no.
They change the rule every week,
It's the fact that his arm was in an unnatural position, that's why I think it was a penalty. Now, there was a second penalty...
Hits him in the stomach.
Yeah, the one that
Never,
hit.
never,
and
ever.
then the late one on Kolak, I don't think that was enough to get a penalty. I mean, the guy had a slight fucking tug of his jersey, like, I mean...
If Kolak needed to swing at the ball and go down for that to be given...
Look, as Alan Hansen said, it's a man's game, right? You can't give a penalty.
Graham Souness, mate.
So he did.
Alan Hansen's been dead about 10 years. Even though he's not dead, but he may well be.
Alright.
It's a man's game,
Big
man.
Graham Souness, aye. We'll find out who the men are next week in Holland.
I think it'll be the boys in red and white, but until next time, until the next review, which will be the mighty...
Tomorrow, the Mighty Hearts will find out how they got on in Switzerland, where they take on bottom of the Swiss League, Zurich. So, aye.
Aye. Till then, GOLDSON's pish.